Hello, good morning. My name is Arijit Paul, and I'm the trainer for the Microsoft 365 course from Uplatz. Today's topic is Microsoft OneDrive, file management, and storage. So, welcome to everyone. And today's lesson will be focusing on the introduction of OneDrive, where we'll be learning some basic features like uploading, organizing files, and we are going to use OneDrive on different devices. So this is going to be very interesting and a very exciting lesson when you can understand that OneDrive is one of the most important applications of Microsoft 365 environment. And in this lesson, we are going to have an in-depth introduction and knowledge, and we are going to have a lot of integrations as well. So when you come to the introduction of OneDrive, I have also incorporated ChatGPT as well, where I have a prompt act as a MS365 expert and help me understand the first section along with some practical use cases and also exam Q&A. So this is a predefined prompt which I am using to get an in-depth analysis from an end-to-end manner, and this is customized based on today's lesson. So in order to make this PowerPoint, I had based it based on a documentation which I had prepared. So let's focus on the first section because this is going to be very, very interesting. And if we want to open Microsoft OneDrive to have a brief introduction and everything, so initially when I was starting Microsoft 365 sessions, I had given a full introduction to most of the applications which we are using. So this is the 365 window. And if we click on the home, the app launcher button, which is on the top left, you see you have a lot of applications like Microsoft 365, Outlook, and we have OneDrive over here. Now, this is the interface of OneDrive when we are accessing OneDrive from the application itself. We also have some more information and some more insights from the overall documentation which I had prepared. So I'm going to take this documentation and I'm going to use this to get an in-depth understanding. So I'm just going to remove the timestamps and everything, and let's see what can ChatGPT help us with, because we want a very, very detailed and in-depth introduction. So we have the introduction to OneDrive where the option is what is OneDrive? So this is a question which we are asking ourselves, and we are initially getting to know the definition as well as the benefits, the roles, and as well as all the features in OneDrive as well. So OneDrive is a cloud storage service developed by Microsoft. It allows users to store their files securely online and access them from any device with an internet connection. As part of the Microsoft 365 ecosystem, OneDrive integrates seamlessly with Office applications like Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, enabling users to access and edit their documents directly from the cloud. We also have a role in cloud storage and file management. So OneDrive plays a crucial role in cloud storage and file management by some functions, by some ways. Firstly, we are providing secure storage, so users can save their files in OneDrive, ensuring they're backed up and protected from local device failures. We also have enabling access anywhere, so files stored in OneDrive can be accessed from any device, whether it's a PC, Mac, tablet, or smartphone, providing flexibility and convenience as well. We also facilitating collaboration. So OneDrive allows users to share files and collaborate with others in real time, making it essential tool for teamwork and productivity. We then move on to the integration of OneDrive with Office 365 and other Microsoft services as well. So OneDrive integrates tightly with Office 365, enhancing its functionality. So initially we have three components over here. First we have Office Online, followed by Teams and SharePoint, and then Outlook. So in Office Online, users can open, edit, and save Office documents directly from OneDrive using Office Online, which is Word, Excel, PowerPoint, etc. We also have Teams and SharePoint. So OneDrive integrates with Microsoft Teams and SharePoint, allowing for seamless file sharing and collaboration within teams and across organizations. We also have the Outlook option where users can easily attach files from OneDrive to emails in Outlook, streamlining the process of sharing documents. Right, so also we have some benefits of using OneDrive. So first we have the accessibility where it's anywhere at any time access. The files stored in OneDrive can be accessed from any device with an internet connection. Also have offline access, so OneDrive provides offline access to files, allowing users to work on their documents even without an internet connection. Changes made offline will sync on once the device reconnects to the internet. We also have security where we have encryption and advanced threat protection. So in encryption, OneDrive uses encryption to protect files both in transit and at rest. We also have advanced threat protection. So Microsoft provides advanced security features such as ransomware detection and recovery to safeguard users' data. Also have collaboration aspects as well. So in collaboration, we have file sharing and real-time collaboration. In file sharing, users can share files and folders with others, control permissions, and set expiration dates for shared links. The second part is real-time collaboration. So multiple users can work on the same document simultaneously, seeing each other's changes in real time. We also have automatic backup and version history where we have divided this into two parts. So in automatic backup, files saved in OneDrive are automatically backed up, reducing the risk of data loss due to hardware failure or accidental detection. So automatic backup is very important for the purpose of OneDrive where it can work and it can understand how the files saved in OneDrive are automatically backed up and how it reduces the risk of data loss due to hardware failure or accidental deletion. Second point is version history. So OneDrive maintains a version history for files, allowing users to restore previous versions if necessary. We also have some practical use cases where we have remote work. So employees working remotely can store their work documents in OneDrive, ensuring that they have access to the latest version of their files from any location. We also have team projects. So teams can use OneDrive to store and collaborate on project files, making it easy to share updates and work together in real time. The last point is file backup, where users can automatically back up important files to OneDrive, protecting their data from local device failure. So in order to get through the other exam, we can see that we have the MS 900 exam Q&As, and that is very, very important to understand and to answer. So OneDrive enhances collaboration by allowing users to share files and folders easily with colleagues and external partners. It supports real-time collaboration on Office document, and also it gives us the end-to-end collaboration where multiple users can edit the same document simultaneously. This feature is particularly useful for team projects as it um, eliminates the need for multiple versions of a file, and it also ensures that everyone is working in the same latest version. It gives a uniform version, sincerity, and also the uniformity. Additionally, OneDrive integrates with Microsoft Teams and SharePoint, further streamlining the collaboration process within organization. So now we move on to the next question. So describe the security features offered by OneDrive to protect user data. So OneDrive provides several security features to protect user data, including encryption for files both in transit and at rest. So we see that OneDrive is not just an application which helps us with sharing and collaborating, just storing different files. It also provides several security features to protect user data, including encryption for files both in transit and also at rest. It also includes advanced threat protection, such as ransomware detection and recovery options as well. Users can set permission for shared files and folders, ensuring only authorized individuals have access. Additionally, OneDrive offers two-factor authentication to add an extra layer of security for user accounts. Then we have some MCQs where we need to understand how the introduction part of OneDrive is relevant for MS 900 exams. The first question is, what is the key benefit of using OneDrive for file storage? The correct answer is B. Files are backed up and accessible from any device. So OneDrive stores files in the cloud, allowing users to access them from any device with an internet connection. This ensures that the files are backed up and can be retrieved even if the local device is unavailable. So a cloud system or a cloud software doesn't rely on local devices, doesn't rely on, you can say, the capacity or the memory of the personal computer attached. Because everything gets stored in the cloud and all the users get full access from any device with an internet connection. Which of the following features does OneDrive offer for collaboration? The answer is real-time editing of documents. So, yes, OneDrive, you can see that it supports real-time editing, allowing multiple users to work on the same document simultaneously and see each other's changes in real time. This enhances collaboration and productivity as well. The next question is, how does OneDrive ensure the security of files? By storing files only on local device, by providing encryption and advanced threat protection, or C, by disabling file sharing, D, by not maintaining version history. The correct answer will be B, by providing encryption and advanced threat protection. So OneDrive uses encryption to protect files both in transit and at rest. It also offers advanced threat protection such as ransomware detection and recovery options to safeguard user data. So by understanding these key aspects of OneDrive, we can see that users can effectively leverage its features for improved file management, security, and collaborations. So help me. Okay, my session is saying that it expired. Let me just join in. So sometimes ChatGPT will just auto sign off, and you can see that there are some options when we are able to get the ChatGPT to work in manners which only ChatGPT can understand, right? So now we have to add up the next questions. So help me with more complicated and trickier MS uh, 900 based questions based on this section. And now we are getting some more complicated and trickier questions. Let me just add some more points. So it should be descriptive and also MCQs. So we can see that certainly we have a lot of complex and more tricky questions to be added in an end-to-end basis. And now we are getting some MCQs as well as some legitimate questions. And that is what we have get this in the option. So how does OneDrive facilitate hybrid work environments, and what specific features support remote and on-site collaboration? So OneDrive facilitates hybrid work environments by providing seamless access to files from any location and any device. Specific features that support this include file synchronization, which includes the latest version of documents which are available both online and offline. Real-time collaboration tools allow team members to work in a very simultaneous manner, making it very easy to collaborate regardless of physical location. Additionally, integration with Microsoft Teams and SharePoint ensures that files stored in OneDrive can be easily shared and accessed within the Teams channel and sites, enhancing the collaborative experience for both remote and on site workers. Discuss the role of OneDrive in data compliance and governance within an organization. So, OneDrive plays a significant role in data compliance and governance by providing features that help organizations meet regulatory requirements. These features include data encryption both in transit and at rest, ensuring that sensitive information is protected from unauthorized access. OneDrive also supports advanced compliance tools like data loss prevention, which is DLP policies, which can detect and prevent the sharing of sensitive information. Furthermore, OneDrive maintains a version history and provides audit logs, allowing organizations to track changes and access to files, which is crucial for compliance with regulations such as GDPR and HIPAA. The ability to set retention policies help ensure that data is preserved for required periods and deleted when no longer needed, aligning with organizational government policies. So we have some MCQs as well. The first one including which OneDrive feature helps in preventing unauthorized access to sensitive files. The answer is data loss prevention, which is DLP. So data loss prevention helps prevent unauthorized access to sensitive files by detecting and blocking the sharing of confidential information based on predefined policies. We got the next question. So how does OneDrive ensure business continuity in case of accidental file deletion or data corruption? The answer is by offering automatic backup and version history. So OneDrive provides automatic backup and maintains a version history of files, allowing users to restore previous versions and recover files that have been accidentally deleted or corrupted, ensuring business continuity. Which of the following best describes how OneDrive integrates with Microsoft Teams? The correct answer is OneDrive allows files to be shared within Teams, channel, and chats, providing a unified collaboration platform. So OneDrive integrates with Microsoft Teams itself by allowing users to share and collaborate on files within Teams channel and chats, providing a seamless experience for team collaboration. So when we were studying about teams, we had understood and we went through certain questions where teams were collaborating and a lot of applications were integrating within Microsoft Teams itself. And now we see that OneDrive also is an application which integrates with Teams by allowing users to share, collaborate on files within the Teams channel. All the files, like if I'm showing you something, if I'm just getting this option from the my own Teams channel, and I see that all the files which I have shared, they can be either from my device or they can be from OneDrive channel itself in an end-to-end basis. And we have situations where we have the options which can be viewed and which can be shown whenever we can have a look and whenever we can share this from our personal OneDrive folder. So if there is any reports which is saved on OneDrive and if that person is sharing it, it will mention in this way, like personal and then the name of the user as well as the name of the report itself, from when which organizations is this saved. And this is the path we are getting with the hyperlink which has been saved on SharePoint. And this is what we are getting in an end-to-end way. How OneDrive integrates with Microsoft Teams? That is the question. What features does OneDrive offer to ensure that users can access their files during period of no internet connectivity? So the correct answer is offline access. OneDrive offers offline access, allowing users to download files to their device and access them without an internet connection. Changes made offline will sync once the device reconnects to the internet. We got the next question. How does OneDrive support organizational data governance and regulatory compliance? The correct answer is by encrypting data and supporting advanced compliance tools like DLP and audit logs. So, as you can see, OneDrive supports data governance, regulatory compliance by encrypting data, transit, and also at rest, and providing advanced compliance tools like data loss prevention, which is DLP, audit logs, as well as retention policies as well, which help organizations meet regulatory requirements. So, as we have understood from all these questions with answers are designed to test a deeper understanding of OneDrive's features and their applications in various business scenarios, ensuring a comprehensive grasp of its capabilities for the MS 900 exam. And that is really fascinating how we are able to get an in-depth knowledge of all the sessions. And here, if we use and if we try to understand the PPT, we have seen the OneDrive in an overview way. We have understood the benefits of using OneDrive and the key features of OneDrive as well. In the first section, we are understanding the introduction in an end-to-end way, where we see that OneDrive is a cloud storage service by Microsoft. It integrates with Office 365, and it also is give us the access of accessing your files from anywhere. Moving on to the next slide, we have the benefits of using OneDrive. Secure file storage is one of the most important benefits of using OneDrive. The file storage will be secure, as I mentioned, that there are some data policies and there are a lot of security measures which OneDrive has taken to ensure that the file which it is stored is very, very secure on the web. The second benefit is using easy file sharing and collaboration. The third point is automatic file backup and version history. These are the three benefits of using OneDrive in an end-to-end manner, and this is what we have discussed in this lesson. Moving on to the next lesson, we are uploading and organizing files, and this comes into section 2, where we learn how we can upload and organize your files in OneDrive. Just give me a moment. We see that there are some easy steps of uploading files to OneDrive, where there are three ways where we can upload files to OneDrive. The first way is uploading files from your computer. The second way is drag and drop upload feature. The third way is uploading files to the OneDrive application. So let me just go back to the presentation and let me just switch it from the documentation itself. When in section 2, we wanted to upload and also organize files. And this is something which we need to understand in a more elaborative manner. Right. Instant section 2. So we can see that in order to upload files to OneDrive, OneDrive offers multiple methods for uploading files, making it easy to transfer your data from your computer to the cloud. Now that is the benefit and that is the best part of using Microsoft services, that it seamlessly integrates from one application to other. We can also use the drag and drop feature where we can navigate to the OneDrive web interface, select the file on your computer you want to upload, drag the selected files and drop them into the OneDrive window in your web browser. We also have an upload button where we can open the OneDrive web interface. We can click on the upload button, usually which is found in the toolbar at the top. We can select either files or folders from the drop down menu. We can choose the files or folders you want to upload from your computer. We have the OneDrive application as well, that is segregated into two parts, desktop app and mobile app. So in desktop app, we can install the OneDrive desktop application if not already installed. We can drag and drop files into the OneDrive folder in your computer, which will automatically sync with the cloud. We also have the mobile application as well, where we can install the OneDrive app on your mobile device. We can open the app and navigate to the file section, tap on the plus icon and select upload. Choose the files from your device to upload to OneDrive. Okay, we also have to organize the files in OneDrive. So proper organization of files is crucial for efficient file management and easy retrieval. The first step is creating folders. So in the OneDrive web interface, we can click on the new button, select folder from the drop-down menu, name your folder and click on create, drag and drop files and folders to organize them. That is really fascinating. We can rename and move files as well, where we have the option to renaming files. You can right click on the file you want to rename, select rename from the context menu and enter the new name and press enter. Then we move on to moving files. When you need to select the file you want to move, click on the Move to button in the toolbar, choose the destination folder in the OneDrive and click Move. The next part is using tags and metadata. So in tags, we can add tags to files for better categorization and easier searchability. Tags can be added in the file's properties or through the OneDrive web interface. The second part is metadata, where we can use the metadata fields to provide additional information about your files. Metadata can include details such as author, date, keywords, and more. So the next part is managing file versions, where OneDrive version history feature is essential for tracking changes and restoring previous versions of files. We got the version history where we have accessing version history. You can right click on the file for which you want to see the version history. You can select version history from the context menu. A list of previous versions will appear showing the date and time for each version. Right, we can see we have the option of restoring previous versions. We can select the version you want to restore. Click on restore to replace the current version with the selected one. The next part is benefits of version control, where version control has some important benefits we need to understand. The first one is version control helps maintain the integrity of your work by keeping track of changes. So all the change which you do, all the edits which you make, that keeps getting recorded in the version control part, and in version history we can see the previous versions of the document whichever we have worked on. It allows you to recover from mistakes by restoring previous versions. It provides a detailed history of edits, making it easier to collaborate and track progress. So now we are moving into the Microsoft MS900 exam questions and answers, where the answers are a bit descriptive at first, but it's all meant to get an in-depth understanding. So maybe 10 questions can come from this one paragraph itself. The first question is describe the different methods available for uploading files to OneDrive and explain how each method can be utilized in various scenarios. The answer is OneDrive provides several methods for uploading files. Drag and drop the upload button and the OneDrive app. The drag and drop method is useful for quickly uploading multiple files directly from your computer to the OneDrive web interface. The upload button in the OneDrive web interface is ideal for users who prefer a more guided approach, allowing them to select specific files or folders from their computer. The OneDrive app, available on both desktop and mobile, offers seamless synchronization of files. The desktop app automatically syncs files placed in the OneDrive folder, while the mobile app allows users to upload files directly from their device, ensuring that important documents are always accessible from the cloud. Explain the importance of organizing files in OneDrive using folders, tags, and metadata, and provide examples of how these features can enhance file management. So, organizing files in OneDrive using folders, tags, and metadata is crucial for efficient file management. Creating folders helps categorize and group related files, making it easier to locate them. For example, a user can create folders for different projects, clients, or document types. Tags another layer and tags add another layer of organization by allowing users to label files with keywords, enhancing searchability. Metadata provides additional information about files such as the author, date, and keywords, which can be particularly useful in large organizations where multiple users access and manage documents. Together, these features improve file retrieval, reduce clutter, and facilitate better collaboration. We see that we have some MCQs at the moment which are very handy, and this will really mean that we are getting to understand and complete this lesson and get the most relevant topics out of it as questions with multiple choices. So which method allows you to upload files on to OneDrive by directly selecting files from your computer? The correct answer is upload button. The upload button in the OneDrive web interface allows users to select and upload specific files or folders from their computer itself. The second question is how can you organize the OneDrive files to enhance their scalability? The upload button is already mentioned, is there? So yeah, I think the question is searchability, right? And the correct answer is tags and metadata provide additional information as well as categorization involving in searchability as well. What is the primary benefit of OneDrive's version history feature? So the primary benefit of OneDrive's version history feature is it can also help with file version history. So I think that is the most important function, and it also explains why file version history is the most important feature of OneDrive. So just give me a second. Right. Okay. So what is the primary benefit of OneDrive's version history features? The correct answer is answer C. It allows users to restore previous version of files. So OneDrive's previous versions and all this version history, it enables users to view and restore previous versions of their files, ensuring that changes can be tracked and mistakes can be corrected as well. The answer is file version history. So this is the feature of OneDrive which helps maintain the file history by tracking changes and providing a detailed history of edits. So file version history in OneDrive helps maintain file integrity by tracking changes and providing a detailed history of edits, allowing users to restore previous versions if needed. So, yes, we can come to the last question in itself. Which of the following methods can be used to upload files to OneDrive from a mobile device? The correct answer is answer C, which is the OneDrive mobile app. So the OneDrive mobile app allows users to upload the files directly from their mobile device to Outlook as well. So these questions and answers provides a deeper understanding of uploading and organizing files in OneDrive along with relevant practical applications as well as exam related knowledge. If I'm going to the next part as well, we can just go into the capabilities of OneDrive, and we can organize these files in OneDrive in an end-to-end process. So if we're moving into the options, we see that we are managing file versions as well. And we see that we have certain versions of OneDrive placed in an end-to-end manner, where we have the version history and OneDrive restoring previous versions and the benefits of version control as well. Let me just go to the next section. I'm just getting down to this option. So we can see in the last section, we can have the same format as well for section 1 and section 2. Same format as section 1 and section 2. That's great. Just pressing tab will give us the entire option. And this is what ChatGPT is generating. It is getting the last section where we can use OneDrive on different devices. And that is what it can inculcate in an end-to-end manner. So using OneDrive on different devices has its different implications as well. We have OneDrive for Windows, where integration with Windows Explorer is important. We can access the OneDrive device itself, and we can access the OneDrive folders. We can access the OneDrive files where OneDrive integrates seamlessly with Windows Explorer, allowing users to access their OneDrive files directly from their PC. After installing OneDrive, a OneDrive folder appears in the Windows Explorer where users can manage their cloud files just like local files. So we have the syncing files to offline access option where we have syncing process, but there is some steps which users need to understand. So in syncing process, users can choose which OneDrive folders and files to sync to their PC. The second option is right-click the OneDrive icon in the system tray and select settings. Go to the account tab, click choose folders and select the folders you want to sync. These files will be available offline and any changes will sync automatically when you reconnect to the internet. We have managed synced files and folders when we can manage files where users can add, delete, or move files within the synced OneDrive folder. We also have the option to right click on files or folders within OneDrive to access options like free up space, remove from local storage while keeping them in the cloud, or always keep on this device, where we can ensure files are always available offline. We also have the option of OneDrive on mobile devices, where OneDrive application is specifically reserved for iOS and Android. So in application introduction, the OneDrive application for iOS and Android allows users to access, upload, and manage their files on the go. We can download the app from the App Store or Google Play Store and sign in your Microsoft account. So it's giving us the in-depth knowledge, the end-to-end process, how we can perform most of the steps and get this corrected in the best way possible. And that is what we can see, where we can upload and access the files in the system, where we can upload the files, where we upload, open the OneDrive app, tap the plus icon, and we select upload. You can choose the files from your device to upload them in OneDrive as well. The second option is accessing files, where we can browse your OneDrive files within the app, open documents, view photos, and stream videos directly. So that is all the options which comes under uploading and accessing files, and this is one of the most, you can say, one of the most important parts of OneDrive, where it seems like uploading a file is a task which can be achieved with a drop of a hat, but it is as complicated as it seems. It is it is definitely not as simple as it appears to be in the first glance. However, once we get the hang of it, it will be very simple to use Outlook. It will be very simple to use Word, Excel, and similarly, it will be very easy to use OneDrive. So in accessing files, we can browse your OneDrive files within the app, open documents, view photos, and stream videos directly. We can also have the offline files option as well. Just give me a second. So in offline access, we can select the files or folders in the OneDrive app and tap the Keep Offline option to make them available without an internet connection. These files will be accessible in the offline section of the application. We also have OneDrive on the web, where we can access OneDrive via web browser. So in web access, we can open a web browser, go to onedrive.com, sign in with your Microsoft account to access your OneDrive files. And we can also go to the options of managing files online. So in managing files online, we can see that all these options are enabled in an end-to-end manner, and we can upload the files by clicking the upload button, selecting files or folders from your computer. The second option is to organize files by creating folders, moving files, and renaming documents directly within the web interface. Right. We also have some collaboration features which will be very helpful and which will be really, really handy. So first we have real-time co-authoring. So here we can share document with others. We can collaborate with others in real time. And that is the benefit which we want to talk about and we want to understand. So we also have some Q&As as well, and there we understand how we can see the topics which has been covered. So the key points which has been covered in this session was the introduction to OneDrive, where we understood its role in cloud storage and file management. We also understood uploading and organizing files, where we use various methods to upload files and organize them using folders, tags, as well as metadata. The last part is we have used OneDrive on different devices. So accessing and managing OneDrive on Windows mobile device and the web has been paramount and has been taken the utmost importance. So OneDrive is essential for effective file management and collaboration, offering flexibility, security, and accessibility across multiple devices. So yes, we can see some descriptive as well as some MCQs for this lesson as well. The first question is explain how OneDrive's integration with Windows Explorer enhances user productivity. So OneDrive's integration with Windows Explorer enhances the user productivity by allowing seamless access to cloud files directly from the desktop environment. Users can manage their OneDrive files just by local files. So you can just use the same way to implement and replicate this in an end-to-end way using familiar Windows Explorer features. This integration supports offline management, offline access, where files synced to the PC can be accessed without an internet connection, ensuring continuous productivity. Additionally, changes made to these files are automatically synchronized to the cloud, providing up to date access across all devices. The next question will be very important, where we are going to discuss the benefits of using the OneDrive mobile application for business professionals. The OneDrive mobile application offers numerous benefits for business professionals, including the ability to access and manage files on the go. Professionals can upload documents, view and edit files, and share links directly from their mobile devices, ensuring they stay productive while away from their desk. Offline access to files means they can work without an internet connection, and any changes will sync once reconnected. The app also supports real time collaboration, allowing professionals to stay connected with their teams to collaborate effectively from anywhere. We now go to the multiple choice questions. The first question is, which feature of OneDrive can Windows allow files to be available offline? So the first on the many answers is syncing files. So syncing files with OneDrive on Windows ensures the syncing files are always available offline, allowing users to access and manage them without an internet connection. The next question is, how can users ensure certain files are always available offline on their mobile devices using the OneDrive application? The correct answer is by using the keep offline option. So the keep offline option in the OneDrive mobile app allows users to mark specific files or folders to the accessible internet connection and um, right, just let me rephrase this. So the keep option in the OneDrive mobile app allows users to mark specific files or folders to be accessible without an internet connection. So as you can understand, if we use the keep offline option and if we use this option in an end-to-end way, it will allow users to mark specific files, folders without an internet connection. They will be accessible. The third question is, which method allows users to access OneDrive files using a web browser? The correct answer is OneDrive.com. So users can access OneDrive files via web browser by navigating to OneDrive.com and signing in with their Microsoft account as well. The next question will be, which collaboration and what collaboration features does OneDrive on the web provide for document editing? The correct answer is real-time co-authoring. So OneDrive on the web supports real-time co-authoring, allows multiple users to edit documents simultaneously and see each other's changes in real time. So what is the benefit of integrating OneDrive with Windows Explorer? The correct answer is provides offline access to cloud files. So integrating OneDrive with Windows Explorer allows users to access their cloud files offline, ensuring continuous productivity even without an internet connection. So that is really, really amazing and it really gives us the insight. And if we just say, help me with some more complex MCQs relevant for MS 900 exam for day 30. So until we go into this lesson, we can just see the PowerPoint in an out and out understanding of our capabilities as well. So the first point is using OneDrive on different devices. We can access and manage your OneDrive files across various devices as well. And that is very, very important to understand. So now we can see that what is OneDrive on Windows basically. So OneDrive on Windows is an integration point where it integrates with the Windows Explorer as well. And we also have the syncing files on your PC option and access OneDrive files offline. So we also have OneDrive on mobile devices as well, where we have OneDrive app for iOS and Android. We have upload and access the files on mobile option as well, and using mobile files on using offline files on mobile. So this is very important to understand that OneDrive is very essential, not just for the perspective of the desktop. It is also important and relevant from the perspective of mobile users as well. And that is very important to understand in an in-depth manner. How can OneDrive be accessible for mobile devices? How can OneDrive be helpful in case of mobile outlooks? And how can OneDrive help an end-to-end way in cases of using offline files on mobile? So OneDrive on the mobile is one important part. Similarly, we have OneDrive on the web. That is very important as well. So OneDrive on the web is very useful, and it is one of the major tools of collaboration, of sharing between users, between different types of professionals. So first we need to access OneDrive through a web browser. If you want to access OneDrive from a web browser as well, we can see that we can manage the files online, and we can share and collaborate on files via the web. Uh, we can see that all these lessons are part of OneDrive on the web, and that is how we can have an in-depth knowledge and in-depth understanding of all these features. So now, before concluding this lesson, we have just prompted a question, a prompt, that what advanced features in OneDrive helps manage document integrity and collaboration by allowing users to roll back to earlier states of a document. The correct answer is version history. So, OneDrive's version history allows users to view and restore previous versions of a document, maintaining document integrity and aiding in collaboration. Which OneDrive features allows users to share files securely while ensuring the recipient does not modify the original development? The correct answer is using view only permissions. So setting view only permissions when sharing the files ensures that the recipient can view the document but cannot modify the original. How does OneDrive handle synchronization conflicts when a file is edited both offline and online simultaneously? The correct answer is OneDrive keeps both the versions and renames one. So while synchronization conflicts occur, OneDrive keeps both versions of the files, renaming one to help the user decide which version to keep or merge changes manually. So, moving on to the next question. In the context of data compliance, which OneDrive features ensure that files can be retained and deleted according to an organization's data retention policy? The answer is retention policies. And retention policies in OneDrive ensure that files are retained and deleted in accordance with an organization data retention requirements, supporting compliance with regulations. What is the primary advantage of using the OneDrive mobile app? Offline features for business travelers. So we can see that OneDrive allows access to files without an internet connection. The explanation is the primary advantage of the offline feature in OneDrive mobile app is that it allows business travelers to access their files without needing an internet connection, ensuring they can work on their documents anytime, anywhere. When using OneDrive on the web, which feature enhances collaboration by allowing multiple users to provide feedback directly within the environment? The correct answer will be the option C, which is commenting. So, commenting will be very important to understand in an end to end manner how it really helps and how it supports the feature. So, commenting feature in OneDrive's web interface allows multiple users to provide feedback and discuss changes directly within the document, enhancing collaboration. Which OneDrive feature ensures that sensitive information is not accidentally shared outside the organization? The correct answer is data loss prevention. Data loss prevention policies in OneDrive help prevent sensitive information from being shared outside the organization by detecting and blocking the share of confidential data. Moving on to the next question. What happens to the local copies of OneDrive files marked as free up space on a Windows PC? The answer is they're removed from the PC but remain in the cloud. So, as you can see, we have some amazing questions with the explanations and the answers. And we can see that OneDrive provides an end-to-end knowledge, an end-to-end repository of how our files, folders are organized and kept. And ChatGPT has beautifully summarized most of the points effectively. So we have understood in an in-depth manner all the three lessons which has shaped up our Microsoft 365 journey, and OneDrive is one of the most important applications which we need to understand and look out for. So, for this topic, this is all for today, and I can conclude today's lesson. Thank you so much.